I just lost 30 minutes of recording. Yeah. Today I'm going to be going over my registry regrets from my baby registry. My baby is almost a year old, and I am so grateful for anyone who purchased anything, who thought of me, who gifted me things. That is absolutely not what this video is about, is tearing down my registry. I just want to go over a couple things that I might have put on my registry that I definitely didn't need, that I realized later on down the road that I didn't need. Or I'm going to justify some things that I was told that I definitely would or wouldn't need, and it wound up being the opposite. I am going to skip over a couple categories because I don't think you can go wrong with getting anybody's baby a book. First thing, I don't think a Boppy Pillow is necessary. My mom would stick that Boppy Pillow up underneath my arms, and I'm very grateful for that. When I was learning how to breastfeed, and it was a little support. It was something to rest my arms on. However, I did learn to nurse without it fairly early on, and I, getting out of the house wasn't going to lug it around. So I don't think it is necessary, but I do think that it's something that I don't regret getting. This baby high chair is the easiest high chair to put together. My mother got another high chair for her house when the baby is there, and we have a hard time like folding it up and putting it away and getting it back out every time we are over there. Highly recommend this INFAS convertible high chair, because I put it together in, no lie, I want to say like 15 minutes one day while my baby was napping, and that was that, and it has lived right where it has lived. Now it doesn't fold up or anything, so if you're looking for that, that's not your high chair. But if you're looking for something that's not going to give you a migraine putting it together, this one, I would say to go for the silicone bibs over the cloth bibs, because the silicone bibs you can just wipe down and throw it back in the diaper bag. Controversial take, just because this was my experience, but I feel like everyone has taken to heart the mantra of everybody gets newborn clothes, so I'm gonna get her 2T clothes. Hey, I think I legitimately only got 2 or 3 pieces of newborn clothing. So I feel like we can maybe pull back and start getting newborn clothes again for our friends. Obviously, if you're wanting to purchase like a couple different outfits, maybe make it a range of sizes and think about the seasons that those clothes are going to be in. But these Star Wars zip-up sleepers, yes, I absolutely needed them, because she was in them for, I think, 2 weeks. Diaper Genie. I want to hear in the comments, because while we no longer use our Diaper Genie, really, we did for a good minute, because if your baby is pooping several times a day, like every time they feed, are you not taking that out every single time that they do that if you don't have a Diaper Genie? Because otherwise your bathroom or room would stink, right? Because I feel like people say that's like their main complaint, is they have to take it out too often. But then you're just taking it out once a day or like the next morning, rather than taking it out every single time they use the restroom. That's just my take. I'm for the Diaper Genie, but I want to hear from y'all. Are y'all for the Diaper Genie? Also, the diaper changing station, because I feel like a lot of people are like, don't get a diaper changing table. They're a waste of money. You're going to wind up changing the baby wherever. But if you're on a 1-level house or home, whatever you're in, and you're not like walking all the way upstairs because that's where your diaper changing station is, yeah, I am walking to my bathroom to change my baby. I am absolutely not throwing my back out. And maybe this is because I'm a mom closer to 30 than I am like 18, but I'm not changing the baby on the floor. I'm not changing the baby bending over looking like a shrimp. I'm so sad about this stroller. My dad got me this stroller. It was my most wanted item. I think this is so pretty. And I wanted a bassinet style stroller because I envision taking a walk while my baby napped in her stroller. But I didn't envision my car breaking down and this stroller not fitting in a smaller vehicle, and it really being a pain to get in and out of that smaller vehicle. I would just focus on getting a stroller that folds down into nothing, that folds down into something manageable and that you can do by yourself. Baby wrap, not a regret. I loved my baby wrap. I have the cutest picture ever of my baby in her little baby wrap. I understand the head positioning is not ideal and everything in this picture, but she's so dang cute. So dang cute in her little wrap. She's just like a little Joey. I don't regret my diaper bag. It's a backpack style. It has this cool fold out part that I haven't used it like that as much, but the insert that you can take out and put on a surface, that's wonderful for being able to just wipe down if you really need to, and you can put it on a changing table and know that you're not just setting your baby on whatever grossness the last person did, just your grossness. I've seen so many people talk about the little nasal aspirator where you suck out the baby's snot. It says not purchased, but it was, and I used it when she had COVID. And I even used it on myself because I saw people say that, like, it hurts. It doesn't. It doesn't hurt. She actually cried a lot less with that one than she did the little bulb sucker that they give you at the hospital. I don't know why it's a controversial item right now, but I don't regret getting it. There were 2 bathtubs that were said they were purchased for me. One of them I don't remember seeing at all, but this 4-in-1 Grow With Me bathtub, I've used the entire time. I see everyone on social media use the Angel Care for having their baby in the shower with them and everything like that. I don't know. It just seems a lot easier for me to do a full bath for her, and she seems to enjoy that. And now she's too big for something like the Angel Care, so I don't know if she wouldn't have enjoyed that, but I don't remember seeing that. I am probably also going to say another controversial thing. Did not use my Graco pack and play. Like the traditional pack and play, not really. I used another pack and play like twice when she needed a place to sleep at my in-laws, and then wound up using the on-the-go baby dome for the rest of the time. And I'm going to defend the on-the-go baby dome because I had so many people tell me that it's so small, she's gonna grow out of it so quickly. Why would you get that? It's a flat surface. It is basically a travel bassinet. This was a safe place for her to sleep for when we had a tornado, when we vacationed even, not even for an emergency situation, but we didn't have a bassinet down at the beach where we stayed. And it provided me somewhere where I could actually relax about her sleeping in that environment. And I wasn't constantly worried about her getting tangled up into sheets or whatever, what have you, because of postpartum anxiety. I could enjoy my vacation because of this little, some would say stupid, some have told me stupid device, but it wasn't stupid to me. So these little playmats and activity centers, I'm gonna go half regret. I'm pretty sure I wound up buying one and no one bought me one, so I really played myself. She used it a couple times, but My mom wound up gifting me my baby quilt that I would play on, so I really felt like I wanted to use that. Also, I got a huge playpen that sits on the floor that I can get inside with my baby. Love that. Well, I would love to know if you have any registry regrets. Did you make huge purchases that you wound up not using? Was there something really small that wound up being life-changing for you? Let me know down in the comments below. YouTube thinks that you would like this video right here. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!